There we go, fish on. There we go, there's one. There's one. There we go, there's another one. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Last Cast Outdoors. In today's video, we're gonna be fishing Strawberry Reservoir for 3 days straight. And by the end of the 3 days, we're gonna see how many fish we can catch. We are gonna be exploring different spots here at Strawberry Reservoir, places I've never been to. I did this video last year and it did really good and it was a ton of fun. The 3 days really helped me come here and explore and try new spots I've never fished before. But in this video, we definitely have our ups and downs. We have good days and bad days. But even with all the ups and downs, at the very end of day 3, we ended up catching a nice big cutthroat trout. So stay tuned for that. But first, let me show you my setup and then let's hop right into this video. I hope you enjoy. All right, so this is the first setup. This is a 6'9" medium light Cutthroat Trout series rod. My reel's a Shimano Vanford 2500 on fluorocarbon. On this setup, we're gonna be throwing the heavier baits. This is my second setup. This is a 6'4" light Cutthroat Trout series rod. My reel's a Shimano Vanford 2000 on fluorocarbon. And on this setup, we're gonna be throwing lighter baits. There we go, fish on. First fish of the day. Not a big one, but I'll take it. Looks like we've got a nice rainbow trout right here. So we caught that nice rainbow trout on this white tube jig. I've been throwing a lot of soft plastics, been having a really hard time catching fish here, but I finally caught one on this white tube jig. We're gonna keep throwing it and see if we can catch a cutthroat trout or maybe another rainbow. There we go, we got one. Oh, he popped off again. There we go, he's back on. He wants it. He's popped off like 3 times already. Small cutty. Got one. Oh, he popped off. They always pop off. Oh, we got one. We got one. So happy this cutty came back. Got some power on him. Just about an average size, not too big. I think we caught one. Yeah, we got one. Let's go. I always get nervous with the tube jigs. I'm scared I'm hooked onto a rock. But this is definitely a fish and it feels really good. Nice cutthroat trout. There we go. All right, it is day 2 here at Strawberry. We're at the exact same spot. I'm gonna be throwing the same thing, white tube jig with some shrimp on it. It looks like they are still spawning around here. This ended up being a really good spot on day 1. So we're gonna see if we can catch a lot more than day 1, because day 1 was a struggle. It took me about 3 to 4 hours just to catch my first fish. It was that bad, but I feel like today is gonna be a good day. All right, we've been getting a couple nibbles here and there, mostly on the drop, like towards the very bottom. So I'm gonna cast this and let it sit on the bottom for a couple of minutes and see if I can get any off the bottom. And then if that doesn't work, I'm probably gonna switch out to like a curly tail or something. Got one. Fish on, baby. Switched out that tube jig with a curly tail. Finally got one. It's a little cutty, but I'll take it. Got him. All right, we caught that nice little cutthroat trout on this, I think a 3-inch curly tail grub. It's a white with a lot of like rainbow speckles in it. I think downsizing helped a little bit more, so we're gonna keep throwing this, see if we can catch some more fish on it. There we go, there's one. He hit it a couple of times and we finally got him. I was scared I was gonna lose him. But just another dinker. This one's a rainbow. Good morning, it is day 3 here at Strawberry, our final day. We're gonna start off the morning with the white tube jig and some shrimp. If this doesn't work, we'll try some other stuff. I'm actually starting to get the hang of using a tube jig. Hoping today is a little bit better than yesterday. I thought yesterday was gonna be a really good day, but it was the roughest day. We only caught 2 fish on that curly tail grub, so I'm hoping today on our final day, we can catch a good amount of trout. That's why I like using the tube jigs, because you never know what you're gonna catch. You can catch some monsters on the tube jigs, and that would be so epic. All right, so I thought of a new idea. We are gonna move locations because we've got a couple bites, but still nothing significant, and we've been here for 2 hours and nothing. But we're gonna be trying another spot I've never been to. They are surfacing over there a lot more, so we're gonna head over there and see. There's one. Right at bank. Oh, this is a nice cutty too. Let me grab that net. Very, very nice cutty. Beautiful pattern, beautiful color on them. You won't believe this, but it took me 5 hours to catch that cutthroat trout. It's been so tough out here. I'm literally throwing everything I have at it. I don't know if I'm at the wrong spot or if my technique is wrong or if I'm throwing the wrong thing, but it feels good to finally catch that cutthroat trout. That one measured in at 20 inches. It was a beautiful big cutthroat trout. That was definitely the biggest fish of the whole trip. This is what I ended up using to catch the cutthroat trout. This is just a white tube jig. But I'll be honest with you, this is probably like the toughest fishing I've had at Strawberry. They're just not quite biting. So I'm really curious what you guys throw at Strawberry. I wanna know your techniques, what you're using, what type of maybe tube jigs or swim baits you're using. Got one. Let's go, baby. I actually found out I didn't pack my power bait, so I switched to a gold spinner. Looks like a little rainbow. Little rainbow. All right, we caught that small rainbow trout on my grandpa's gold spinner. Absolutely love this thing. It catches a lot of fish. And when I was showing off the fish on the camera, it fell out of my hands and swam away. So no underwater footage on that one. Oh, we got one on the drop. I went to go set the spinner and I caught him on that drop. That is so sick. Looks like a little dinker. But he thumped that spinner. Another rainbow. Maybe these rainbows like the gold spinners. About the same size as the other one we caught, and he popped off. There's another one. See, but we got another rainbow. This one's a little bit bigger. I don't want him to pop off. Gotta make sure we keep him down. He doesn't jump and spit out that spinner. But he does not want to come in at all. There we go. Back-to-back cast. Let's go. Picking up pace. There we go, there's another one. They kind of nip at it and then they just smoke it. Another little rainbow trout. Oh, that was a big hit. Oh, I don't know if that's a rainbow or not. Whoa, that was a massive hit. It's a bigger fish. Has orange fins, so it might be a cutty. Dang, bro, you smoked it. Yeah, that's definitely a cutty. There we go. Woo, baby, let's go. All right, we're gonna play a game here. It's called Catch the Nutter Butter Wrapper. Oh, I was close on that one. And you know what? If there's a Nutter Butter bite in there, I'm not gonna eat that. Oh, so close. Yes! Caught a Nutter Butter. Oh, just water. We got some plastic out of here. We don't want plastic in our reservoirs, especially strawberry. Hopefully I'm rewarded with a fish. There's one. Oh, that one hit hard too. Swimming right towards me. That might be another cutty. Rainbow. Man, they just hit so hard on those spinners. Oh, got him. There's one. Whoa, it jumped right out of the water.